Hi BookTube! Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm outside walking my dog. I'm at this lake and it's really, really foggy outside. I was supposed to work today and I got in, but it was really slow. Work is kind of the reason why I haven't been making BookTube videos, because I was really busy at work before the holidays with year-end preparation, and it was very, very busy. And then after the holidays, it was really slow, and so I haven't been doing much work at all. So it's been a weird time this month. And then with, you know, the Christmas holidays and all that, I just hadn't had time to make any BookTube videos. But the time I was used not making BookTube videos, I read a ton of books, and so I will be doing like my weekly wrap-ups sometime this week. I read a lot of books, but right now I'm listening to Wrapped Up in You by Jill Shabbos. This is an author that's been on my radar, but I haven't read her before, and so I thought I would give it a shot. I've heard a lot of good things about this new book in her Heartbreaker series, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I thought I would show you some clips of the really foggy day. I'm sure my boyfriend will edit all this and put it all together for you. But yeah, that's the only book I know for sure that I'm reading, because like I said, I didn't really put any thought into this Friday reads because I didn't know I was going to get off so early. But I did want to show you clips of outside. But yeah, I'm listening to that book, and then yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm going to be reading. I'll talk about that later when I get back home, and then my boyfriend will put it all together for me because I don't know how to edit. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon. So here is the fogginess I was talking about. Like, you can see better, hopefully, with this angle instead of my face anyway. Here's Tucker. I had my boyfriend pick me up from work and brought him along, so I would be able to walk with him after work. Because of course I didn't bring my dog to work. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to be off so early. But yeah, it would feel really weird to walk without the dog, because I'm so used to that. I'm just walking along and I see this gigantic bird. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. Let's try and zoom in. It's really pretty. I don't want to get too close because I don't want my dog to scare it away. So my dog did end up scaring the bird, and it flew over here. So when I got across the lake, now I thought I'd capture it here. But luckily we're far enough away where hopefully you won't scare it away. I don't think they like my dog. The lead one just started honking. I'm not sure if the camera's being able to pick it up, but there's this really cool spider web right in the center of the video. So I'm back at home and it's nighttime now. After I got home from the walk, we had a nice lunch of finishing up all of the food left over from Christmas, and I'm ready to stay in for the night. After lunch in the afternoon sometime, I went out again with my dog to walk, because if I have like a full day, then yeah, I like to do like a morning walk and an afternoon walk. It's good for me and good for Tucker not to do it all at once. You know, breaking up is nice. And so I did manage to finish a book in between, so I thought I'd talk about that one before talking about the books that I'm going to be reading throughout the weekend. And so this is Christmas Angels by Nancy Nagel, I think is how you pronounce her last name. And this was a nice read about a woman who considers herself like a city girl, even though she's vacationed a lot in Asheville area. Not Asheville, like maybe like Boone area, North Carolina. But she's living in Charlotte now, and so she wants to kind of go back to her roots of vacationing in that area. And so she happens to see, and they're listing online, that her grandparents' house, like a bed and breakfast inn, is her grandparents have passed away, but so somebody else has owned it. But so anyway, it's for sale, and so she decides to kind of jump on that and go for an adventure and see if she's able to put it back together how it was, because it's no longer a bed and breakfast. It's basically completely destroyed, and so she puts a lot of time and money into fixing it up. And so this is like her story of kind of reconnecting with her roots and kind of bringing back the magic that her grandparents had. So this is a nice Christmas read. And then the other book that I'm currently, well, that one I finished, but this is what I'm currently reading. This is Christmas at Rose Hill Farm, an Amish love story by Suzanne Woods Fisher. Hopefully you can see. Let me try. I keep turning it down, and then it has automatic settings or something, and it goes right back up. So, okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. This is an author that I've read 2 books previously, not this month, one this month, but another one earlier this year, and I really like this author because I've read several Amish authors before, and they can be like really religious or, I don't know, kind of like not the same, but the same kind of themes. But with this author, she tends to pull in a lot of reality in a way, which I really liked. Like the previous book had like an alcoholic and going to rehab, and a mother who wasn't a good mother. She was like kind of like a drug addict, going back and forth with that. And so it's kind of interesting with these Amish stories to have that in there, like an English lifestyle, pulled into these Amish stories. And so this one is about a woman who is struggling with her decision to marry her best friend, who she originally wanted to marry her fiance's best friend, but he left town because he had a really bad time with his mother and father, and the siblings were really bullying him, and so he left town, and so she hasn't seen him since. And so she kind of settles in a way for his best friend, and but just when they're gonna get married, her possible first fiance comes back into town, and so it's like a love triangle in a way. So yeah, this is the one I'm going to be finishing up tonight. And then 2 others that I'm going to be reading this weekend is Winter is Not Forever by Jeanette Oak. And I don't even know what this is about. I was like, as I mentioned before, like beginning of the month in December, I just went to the library and looked online at my library for books about winter or Christmas or December or what have you. And this is an author I used to read years and years ago. I really like her, it's like really simple stories, and they're often set in like very cold Canadian, way up north in like way past like Calgary area, like the plains of Canada. And so they're really nice, like atmospheric reads. And but yeah, she tends to like pull in religion. And this one says, what are you going to do after graduation? Everyone's been asking me that question. This doesn't really describe anything, but I guess it's someone who is considering to be a minister or a farmer or a husband. So it's like juggling life choices and trying to figure out their path in life, if they should become a minister or a farmer. So yeah, I don't really know much about it, but yeah, I recognize the author, and like the cover was really nice, and it had winter in the title, so I was like, yeah, I'll try this one, because I haven't read this author in a good while, but I wanted to give this a go. It's really short, so it'll be easy for me to read. And then this last one is The Weaver's Daughter by Sarah E. Ladd. And this one, I love the cover. It's so pretty. Like her red coat and her little muff there. It's just a really pretty cover. There's like dog hair on it. But this one is set in the Industrial Revolution in the UK. And it's about kind of like a Romeo and Juliet adaptation, because it's the Millers versus the Weavers. And I'm thinking she falls in love with someone, like a forbidden love. And so yeah, it's like a historical fiction and Romeo and Juliet story all in one. So yeah, I wanted to give this one a go. And this one is quite larger than the other one, but yeah, I'll have time to read because I don't really have any other plans. Like I mentioned earlier in my first clip, I think, I've been very busy at work. And then now all of a sudden I'm not, but I'm thinking after the New Year holidays, then it will pick up quite a bit. So I'm just going to enjoy my relaxation time. And yeah, so I'm just going to be reading and walking my dog. And yeah, that's really all my plans for this weekend. And like I mentioned before, I really missed making videos. Not this whole month. I didn't planned to be gone. And but yeah, it's life that's got in the way. But I'm happy things are slowing down now, or I'll be back to my regular scheduled programming. I don't know. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good month. Now that like I said, my work isn't so busy, then I'm enjoying it as well. And I've just been taking it easy with reading lots of like lighter reads and lots of Christmas stories, which was nice to do. It's just what I needed, like, mentally this month because of all the stress and everything. I didn't want my book reading or whatever to stress me out. And so, yeah, it's been nice. So yeah, let me know what you've been reading, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, BookTube.